Did you know your attitude is like a hidden superpower? It has the ability to transform the way you see the world, improve your relationships, and even impact your mental and physical health. But what's most impressive is that attitude isn't something that just happens. It's something you can shape and use to your advantage. In this video, we're going to explore 5 psychological facts about attitude that will change the way you approach life. From how it affects your perception to why it's more important than talent, you'll discover the true impact of mindset on your choices and results. Plus, you'll learn how to adjust it to create a more balanced and positive life. If you're ready to unlock the power of attitude, stick with me until the end. The answers might just surprise you. Let's dive in. How your attitude affects your perception of the world. Your attitude acts like a lens through which you view the world. If this lens is tinted with optimism, you're likely to see opportunities even in challenging times. On the other hand, negative attitude can make obstacles feel overwhelming, even when solutions are within reach. As the saying goes, what you see depends on where you stand, and in this case, it depends on how you choose to see. This happens because your attitude directly influences the cognitive filters in your brain. Your brain processes an enormous amount of information every moment, but only focuses on what it deems relevant. A positive attitude encourages you to notice the good in situations, while a negative one amplifies problems or threats, often making them seem bigger than they are. Take a common example, being stuck in traffic. With a positive attitude, this becomes an opportunity to listen to a podcast or reflect on your day. A negative attitude, however, turns the same situation into a source of frustration and stress. The event doesn't change. Your perception does. Interestingly, research shows that attitude not only shapes how you interpret the present, but also influences how you recall the past. People with a positive mindset are more likely to vividly remember good experiences, while those with a negative outlook tend to dwell on bad ones. This means your attitude can literally reshape your memory. Recognizing how your attitude affects your perception of the world is the first step to taking control of it. While you may not be able to change every circumstance around you, you can decide how to react to them. This shift in perspective not only transforms how you see the world, but also sets the stage for making the most of the opportunities that come your way. Why attitude is more important than talent. In many cases, attitude plays a more significant role than talent in determining success or failure. While talent represents innate or developed abilities, attitude dictates how effectively you utilize that talent. People with exceptional skills but a negative mindset often fall short of their potential, whereas those with less talent but a positive attitude can overcome challenges and achieve remarkable goals. One of the key strengths of attitude is its role in fostering persistence. Talent alone may not suffice to navigate life's inevitable obstacles, but a resilient attitude enables you to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. This explains why so many success stories involve individuals who, despite not being the most talented, maintained focus and determination to reach their goals. Attitude also directly influences how others perceive and interact with you. In professional settings, for example, employers often prioritize proactive and collaborative attitudes over purely technical expertise. This is because individuals with a positive attitude are generally more willing to learn, adapt, and contribute to the team, qualities essential for long-term success. Another critical aspect is how attitude impacts intrinsic motivation. Talented individuals without the right mindset may lose passion or give up easily when faced with difficulties. Conversely, those who cultivate a positive attitude find ways to stay motivated and committed, even when immediate results are lacking. This creates a virtuous cycle of continuous growth and improvement. The relationship between attitude and talent can be summed up as, talent opens doors, but attitude keeps you there. Developing a positive and resilient mindset often proves more critical than possessing exceptional skills. Ultimately, it's how you approach and utilize what you have that determines your outcomes. The impact of positive attitude on mental and physical health. A positive attitude is more than just a state of mind. It profoundly impacts both mental and physical health. Research demonstrates that optimistic individuals experience lower stress levels and greater resilience when facing challenges. By adopting a positive outlook, you can minimize the emotional toll of difficulties and shift your focus towards solutions rather than problems. One of the most significant benefits of a positive attitude is its ability to reduce chronic stress, which is a leading contributor to conditions like hypertension, anxiety, and insomnia. An optimistic perspective leads to decreased levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, helping maintain emotional and physical balance. Furthermore, a positive attitude is closely tied to better cardiovascular health. Studies indicate that optimistic people have a significantly lower risk of developing heart-related issues. This can be attributed to reduced stress and healthier lifestyle choices, such as regular exercise and balanced nutrition, which are more common among those with a positive outlook. On the mental health front, a positive attitude acts as a buffer against depression and anxiety. While it isn't a cure-all, optimism fosters a more resilient mindset, enabling you to navigate tough times without becoming overwhelmed. Practices like gratitude journaling can reinforce this outlook by helping you focus on what's going well, even amid challenges. The interplay between mental and physical benefits creates a virtuous cycle. When you feel emotionally better, your body responds positively, which in turn reinforces your emotional well-being. This dynamic highlights that your mindset not only shapes how you perceive the world, but also influences how your body and mind respond to it. How the attitude of the people around you influences yours. The attitudes of those around you have a direct and often subtle impact on your mindset and behavior. Humans are inherently social beings, inclined to mirror the emotional and behavioral patterns of their surroundings. If you're surrounded by optimistic, motivated individuals, you're more likely to adopt a similar outlook. Conversely, negativity in your environment can pull you toward a more pessimistic view of the world. This phenomenon is partly due to mirror neurons, brain cells that allow us to reflect and internalize the emotions and actions of others. For instance, being around someone who frequently complains or appears disheartened can influence your mood, even if you're unaware of it. On the flip side, spending time with positive, encouraging people can naturally boost your own optimism and motivation. The influence of others' attitudes is especially noticeable in workplaces and social groups. Teams with members who uplift and inspire one another tend to experience higher morale and productivity. In contrast, toxic environments filled with criticism and negativity can lead to demotivation and emotional exhaustion, demonstrating the collective energy's effect on individuals. In close relationships, such as friendships or family ties, shared attitudes also play a crucial role. Supportive individuals who maintain a constructive outlook during challenges can strengthen your resilience and well-being. However, relationships dominated by constant negativity can weigh heavily on your emotional health, making it harder to maintain your own positive mindset. Acknowledging the power of others' attitudes is essential for protecting your mental state. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire and motivate fosters an environment where you can thrive and feel empowered. This doesn't necessarily mean cutting ties with negative individuals, but rather setting emotional boundaries and consciously choosing the types of energy and influence you allow in your life. Practical tips to adjust your attitude and transform your life. Shifting your attitude might seem challenging, but it's absolutely achievable with small, intentional steps each day. Start by building self-awareness. Observe how you react to different situations. When you catch yourself dwelling on negativity, ask, "Am I focusing on the problem or the solution?" This simple reframing can help you redirect your energy toward constructive actions. Another powerful tool is practicing gratitude. Take a few minutes each day to list things you're thankful for, no matter how small. This habit shifts your focus from what's missing to what you already have, improving your mood and fostering a resilient mindset, even in tough times. Pay attention to your social environment. Surround yourself with people who bring positive energy and genuine support. Conversely, try to distance yourself from overly negative conversations or habitual complaining, which can drain your energy and undermine your outlook. Make it a habit to engage in intentional positive thinking. This doesn't mean ignoring real problems, but instead focusing on opportunities and lessons within challenges. For example, when faced with a setback, ask yourself, "What can I learn from this? And how can I creatively overcome it?" This approach turns obstacles into stepping stones for growth. Lastly, remember that adjusting your attitude is an ongoing process. You don't need to be positive all the time. What matters is developing emotional resilience and the ability to bounce back quickly. Over time, these small adjustments will naturally become part of who you are, empowering your attitude to work in your favor and transform not just your life, but also the way you influence those around you. Now you understand that attitude is not just a reaction to circumstances. It's a powerful tool that shapes how you perceive the world and how the world responds to you. From influencing your relationships to boosting your mental and physical health, attitude is one of the most transformative elements of our lives. So I want to hear from you. Which of these insights about attitude resonated with you the most? Is there an area where you'd like to adjust or improve your mindset? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story could inspire others to make positive changes too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you can keep learning how mindset and behavior shape our lives. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.